Hello everyone, it's me, Poseidon here. Greetings and welcome to another video. You know those Hunger Games simulator videos I did a couple times? Here's another one of them. Except now, it is much different from the other ones, because the other ones were either video game characters or memes. This one is countries. Countries in Europe. Yeah, I was bored, and I like geography now, so I guess that's another reason why I'm doing this. But, anyway, just before we get started, I just want to note a couple of things here. Credit for the Hunger Games goes to the writer of the book. You can search up the writer. I kind of forget her name already, but I know it was a she, but never mind. Not important. Well, it is important, but never mind. I'm wasting time here. Anyway, this is a brutal-natured simulator. A couple of bad things, like really brutal things, could happen. So I'm just warning you if you're like under 15. I mean 13 or 13 or something. You don't have parental guidance. Don't watch this video. Like, probably you shouldn't. But, like, this is YouTube and little kids watch whatever they want. Also, one last thing. If you have any suggestions for further Hunger Games videos, you can put them in the comments. I'd really appreciate you giving me ideas. I'm not sure if I'm going to make these videos really often. But, still, share your ideas if you want to. Anyway, now, before we start, let's quickly go over the tributes that I have put. Well, in District 1, we have the United Kingdom and Ireland. Yeah, because they're like right next to each other, of course. And, in District 2, we have France and Luxembourg, because I couldn't put Luxembourg anywhere else. In District 3, we have the Iberian Brothers, Spain and Portugal. And in District 4, we have Germany and Poland. They have an interesting relationship, so I guess I'd put them in there. District 5 has Italy and Malta. District 6 has Switzerland and Liechtenstein. Not sure how Switzerland could possibly win since they stay neutral, but they would probably evacuate all their citizens to bunkers. The Netherlands and Belgium in District 7. Then you have the Russian Bear in District 8, along with Ukraine. And then we're going to the Nordic zone of District 9 that has Norway and Sweden. And then in District 10, there's Denmark and Finland. In District 11, you have the Austria and Hungary, previous empire. District 12, Greece and Romania, because I had no idea where else to put them. Now, obviously, it doesn't have every country in Europe, but, like, these are the ones you probably know about. Well, there are some not-so-obvious ones, like, what the heck is Liechtenstein, you may be asking, but just search it up if you don't know what that is. Anyway, there's no point in delaying any longer. Let's start the games. Remember, only one of these countries will emerge victorious. Now, if it actually treated them like countries instead of humans, Russia would the winner would obviously be Liechtenstein. Definitely not Russia, but it treats it like a human, so any one of these people could win. That just makes it all the more interesting, because if it was an actual battle of the countries, you'd know Russia would come out on top. I mean, Liechtenstein, of course. Anyway, let's get started. There's no point in delaying any longer. Let the games begin, and may the odds be ever in their favor. A typical quote. And at this point, I had clicked the proceed button to start the games, but then it sent me to the disclaimer for parental guidance, and when I clicked that, the reaping was completely reset. And I had to redo all those countries all over again. Because, of course, they want to torture me like that. You know, it's miraculous that I didn't just give up the entire video at that point. But no, I actually spent all of that time reassembling all of those countries back into where they were. See, this is why you save it. Even though after I did save it once, it still failed. But, darn it. Sometimes you just gotta move on and just try again. You know? Sometimes you've got to put in more accurate saving systems. Okay, finally restored all those countries, and you'll notice that some of the pictures are different now. You could go back earlier in the video and check them out. Now, if that glitch happens again, I swear I will probably give up at that point. But if it doesn't, then we can actually do the video. Oh yeah, also one last disclaimer before we watch this. If your country dies, if any of these are your countries and they die, don't get offended. The AI is completely random. It will do, like, anything. I can't prevent that from happening. So just know that it isn't my fault. And this is just for entertainment. So don't get offended. Just enjoy the video. Nothing's meant to offend you. Okay? Anyway, without further ado, let's proceed. Forget the annoying quote, let's just proceed. Here we are at the bloodbath, where all the tributes rush in and kill each other. Enough said. I told you this would be brutal. Like, have you even read The Hunger Games? This happens in The Hunger Games. It's not a kid's book. Look, okay, I'm wasting time. Yes, as the tributes stand on our podiums, the horn sounds. Right, time to start. Looking at what happens, that is. Belgium accidentally steps on a landmine. Well, oh, that was quick. That was really, really quick. Well, time to move. Oh, hold up. Let me think about this long and hard. Wait. Guys, tragically, we've lost our supply of French fries and waffles. This is a very tragic event. Now we have to live without French fries and waffles. What have I done? What have I done? Hopefully France can supply us with French fries after this has happened. I don't know what about the waffles though. I mean, maybe Canadian pancakes will do as a substitute? I don't know. Let's just move on. France grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Well, I mean, at least you could whack people like it as if it were a baguette. I don't know. Italy, Austria, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom all simultaneously run away from the Cornucopia. Smart boys! Poland steps off his podium too soon and blows up! Okay. I guess Poland cannot into game. Ukraine and Russia run away and Norway gets a trident. Okay. Greece also runs away. Liechtenstein falls into a pit and dies! No, Liechtenstein! I thought you were obviously going to win. But, wait. He fell into a pit. How? How do you fall into a pit? Like, how can you not see it? Okay, I'm not going to question you. Romania, Luxembourg, Ireland, Malta, and Finland all run away from the Cornucopia, and Portugal gathers as much food, and probably runs away later. Oh my gosh. 4 countries are involved in something. Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland, and Germany are all in one event. I seriously cannot anticipate what could possibly be happening here, but I really don't think it's going to be good. Time to see. Okay, guys. I got chips at the ready. It's time to finally figure out what is going on here. Well, this is anticlimactic. Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland, and Germany share everything they gathered before running. Okay, well, that's not bad at all. Wait, hold on. Switzerland, you're sharing your belongings? Switzerland, you're not making an alliance, are you? Switzerland, you have to be neutral. What's wrong with you, Switzerland? Have you gone insane? You can't just join an alliance with people. You can't just defy neutrality. You can't just not be neutral. Switzerland just can't not be neutral. That doesn't make any sense. You're breaking the basic laws of reality. What have you done? Ah! And Hungary and Spain have run away. Time to proceed to the next round. I mean, not round. The next... What is it again? Oh. Yeah, day. Yeah, the next day. I'm stupid. And here we've made it to day 1, where Sweden begs for France to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Sweden. Wait, I'm surprised France wasn't in Sweden's position, because they always surrender, you know? Then a lot of other stuff happens, like Hungary scares Italy off, even though Italy is like way, way, way stronger than Hungary. Denmark stalks Spain. Russia and Greece. Okay, hold on. Russia and Greece split us. I'm having trouble talking today. Russia and Greece split up to search for resources. Germany and Finland also split up to search for resources, and the Netherlands receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Wonder who that could be. I really don't know. Ireland and Luxembourg split up to search for resources. Sorry, that's just the sound of me snacking on chips. It's getting intense. United Kingdom falls into a pit and dies. What? UK, what? Okay, hold up. United Kingdom, you made the same mistake that Liechtenstein did, but the United Kingdom. Okay, what the heck? You had the biggest empire. Your empire had a quarter of the entire world under it in its grasp. You used to own my country. I'm 25% inherited from you, from Scotland, but that's part of United Kingdom. And you owned 25% of the entire world, and now you die by falling into a pit. Well, may Britannica rule in heaven. Switzerland goes hunting. Malta hunts for other tributes. Portugal receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ukraine discovers a river, and Norway searches for firewood. Okay. Lastly, it seems that Austria is chasing Romania. Now we can proceed to Night 1. And now we've gone to the fallen tributes part. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Belgium from District 7, Poland from District 4, Liechtenstein from District 6, Sweden from District 9, and United Kingdom from District 1, which is honestly the most surprising one out of all of them, not gonna lie. This leaves 19 tributes remaining in the games. Should I call them countries, actually? I should probably call them countries, because they're not like physical human tributes, are they? And we're on to Night 1. Some random stuff happens. Austria receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Malta, Italy, and France discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Finland, like Austria, receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Germany climbs a tree to rest, and Norway can't start a fire, so they sleep cold. Spain overpowers the Netherlands, killing him. Ah, darn, another death. And that is also our first district completely wiped out. District 7, so District 7 will not win the game, because they're both dead. Some more stuff happens. Denmark begs for Hungary to kill him, but Hungary refuses and Denmark is alive. Ukraine is awoken by nightmares. Romania sees a fire but stays hidden. Smart boy! And some other stuff happens. Portugal convinces Greece to snuggle with him. Oh, I'm gonna have to check DeviantArt for a while. Russia and Ireland huddle for warmth. Switzerland tends to his wounds, and Luxembourg tries to treat his infection. Oh, he has an infection now. Austria makes a slingshot. Oh yeah, we're at day 2 now. Denmark collects fruit from a tree. Italy attacks Greece, but he manages to escape. That seems familiar. Anyway, Norway begs for Ukraine to kill him. He refuses, keeping Norway alive. Wait, why are all the Nordic countries, going all suicidal now? I don't get it. Switzerland begs for Ireland to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Switzerland. No, Switzerland! The neutrality is dead. But, he must have gone insane after actually making an alliance with 3 other people. Yes, Switzerland, if he does accidentally make an alliance or join someone's side, then he automatically kills himself, because he can't do that. Or gets himself killed in this case. But it's okay because Switzerland's citizens were evacuated into bunkers. That's what always happens. Some other stuff happens. Portugal sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Smart boy. Malta defeats Hungary in a fight but spares his life. When would Malta ever defeat Hungary in a fight? The magic of this simulator. Russia tries to sleep through the entire day, and France and Germany work together for the day. Cool and good. Then even more stuff happens. Luxembourg tries to spear fish with a trident, Romania and Finland work together for the day, and Spain explores the arena. Okay, it is time to proceed. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Netherlands and Switzerland. Sad. Romania tries to treat his infection. Denmark receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Spain stays awake all night. Greece receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. France attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Russia cooks his food before putting his fire out. Okay. But the Russian flame will never die. Portugal receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Malta and Hungary talk about the tribute still alive. Luxembourg shoots an arrow at Austria, but misses and kills Ukraine instead. Wow! And here we have more Nordic stuff. Finland thinks about winning, and Norway tries to sing himself to sleep. Italy dies trying to escape the arena. Oh no, the Spaghetti Man has died. Don't kill me, I know that meme is dead. But seriously, Italy is like a major power in Europe. When a major power dies, that's when things get intense. And also Ireland defeats Germany in a fight somehow, because that would obviously not happen in real life, but spares his life. Okay then. And day 3, some more stuff is happening. Norway collects fruit from a tree. Greece and Luxembourg split up to search for resources. Malta defeats Ireland in a fight, but spares his life. Romania and Portugal work together for the day. Right? France spears Finland in the abdomen. Viva la France, mon ami. I think that's how you say French. Is that proper French? I don't know. Some other generally unimportant stuff happens, like Denmark collects fruit from a tree, Hungary thinks about home, Austria searches for a water source, Spain searches for a water source too, Russia receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, a lot of stuff about water, Germany goes hunting. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ukraine, Italy, and Finland. Time to check everyone's status, by the way. There are now only 14 tributes remaining in the game. There's only 1 tribute dead from row 1, whereas the majority of row 2 and row 3 are completely obliterated. Also, there's only 1 tribute dead in row 4, too. But now there's only 14 tributes remaining. 10 have already died. The roster is beginning to get narrowed down a lot. Malta, Austria, Hungary, Russia, and Spain sleep in shifts, and Greece climbs a tree to rest. Norway, France, and Ireland track down and kill Denmark. What? Norway? What? That is a cruel twist. Norway backstabs his Nordic brother. Well, time to move on. That was surprising. Germany lets Poland into his shelter. Luxembourg and Romania both go to sleep. And that's all for tonight, folks. Let's move on to the next day. Day 4. Malta, Greece, Russia, and Germany hunt for other tributes. Ireland thinks about home. Hungary receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. France discovers a river. Austria collects fruit from a tree. Spain questions his sanity. Norway discovers a river. Portugal thinks about home. Romania attacks Luxembourg when he manages to escape. And just like that, the day is already over. It's all going by fast now that there aren't that many tributes left. Only 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance tonight. Denmark from District 10. On to the 4th night. Germany and Ireland talk about the tribute still alive. Norway and Spain sleep in shifts. Russia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Malta screams for help. And Portugal, Hungary, and France cheerfully sing songs together. Cheerfully? In the middle of a death battle? Little misplaced, you free. Luxembourg receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Greece is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Austria defeats Romania in a fight but spares his life. And that's it for today. Greece kills Ireland with a sickle. Uh-oh. Malta begs for Luxembourg to kill him. He refuses, keeping Malta alive. Russia, Romania, France, and Portugal raid Germany's camp while he is hunting. So much for the EU. Austria chases Hungary. Norway constructs a shack. And Spain goes hunting. I finished off an entire day in just one picture. They're getting short. Wow. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance representing Ireland of District 1, who was killed by Greece just before. If I'm correct, this means there is 12 tributes that are still in the games. That means that half of the tributes have already been eliminated. We are down to the last half. Russia, Germany, Norway, and Luxembourg sleep in shifts. Greece, Austria, and Malta sleep in shifts. And Romania tries to sing himself to sleep. France throws a knife into Portugal's chest. Oh my gosh, Portugal is dead. Spain cooks his food before putting his fire out, and Hungary tends to his wounds. And that's all for now. Haha, you thought I was ending the video. I was just referring to the day, or the night, I forget which one it was. Day 6. Malta tries to spear fish with a trident. Norway makes a slingshot. Hungary tries to sleep for the entire day. And Russia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Greece dies of dysentery. I have no idea. Luxembourg collects fruit from a tree. Austria dies from hunger. France searches for a water source. Romania explores the arena, and Spain and Germany split up to search for resources. Wow, 2 deaths in just this one day. Oh joy, an arena event. Arena events make it so entertaining, just when it was starting to get boring. Let's see what happens. The arena's border begins to rapidly contract. Oh boy, never seen this one before. Spain pushes Norway into the border while he is not paying attention. France is electrocuted by the border. Oh boy! France is a big one. I guess you could say that they surrendered to the border. Ha 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 ha. Germany restrains Luxembourg to a tree and leaves him to die. Wow, that is something I have never seen happen before. Romania, Hungary, and Russia all survive. Malta is electrocuted by the border. And that concludes the event. And now, because of that event, there's a whole heck ton of cannon shots for Portugal, Greece, Austria, Norway, France, Luxembourg, and Malta. That's a lot of deaths. I need to really check who's still alive. At this point, we're down to the final 5 tributes. Spain, Germany, Russia, Hungary, and Romania. We've gotten to the most intense part of the games. Although there will probably be a cooldown because it takes a while for the last remaining tributes to kill each other. Hunger Games Night 6. This is a really fast night. Russia, Spain, and Hungary get into a fight, and Russia triumphantly kills them both. Meanwhile, Germany and Romania quietly hum before and after this event respectively, like they have no idea what's going on. Now let's consider the fact that there are only 3 tributes remaining: Germany, Russia, and Romania. And here we have the feast. The Cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Russia decides not to go to the feast. Romania and Germany get into a fight over raw meat, but Romania gives up and runs away. Day 7. Germany searches for firewood, Romania makes a wooden spear, and Russia receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Okay, time to proceed. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, Spain and Hungary. So yeah, there's only 3 tributes now. And proceed. Night 7. Germany thinks about winning, and then Russia bashes Romania's head against the rock several times. Okay, I've never seen that before, and I have no idea if that would cause Romania to die, or if that just hurts him, but I would be safe to assume it's a death, which means that the only 2 tributes are now Germany and Russia. Just like the olden days. Well, we've come down to the final 2. This is it. Day 8 will be the final day of the Hunger Games, I can tell. The last 2 tributes, Russia and Germany, are facing off against each other, and we are not yet aware of who will win. It'll be revealed soon. But know that whoever wins this will win the games. This is the end game. TM. I don't know why I put a TM there. Anyway, let's find out who it was who defeated the other. Lo and behold, Russia bashes Germany's head in with a mace. And you know what that means. The victor has not been revealed yet, but it's already obvious who it will be. Well, 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, by only 1 person. Romania and Germany have both perished at the hands of Russia. And now I will check statuses. As you can very clearly see on this chart, there is only 1 of the countries that is still alive. And that is in fact Russia. And you know what that means. The winner of the Hunger Games is Russia from District 8. You know, it's surprising because I thought a really obscure nation was going to win this, because it didn't calculate how powerful nations were, but wow, it was Russia who won. It's like they almost knew they were super powerful and decided to, yeah, well, make it in their favor. Weird, isn't it? Well, anyway, they won. And let's see who is on the leaderboard. And here we have the placements. Russia, obviously, was the winner and got 4 kills. Germany was in second and got 1 kill. The next person who got kills was Spain, who got 2 kills, but he was in 5th place. Meanwhile, we'll go back down to the bottom. Poor Belgium went and stepped on a landmine, and they were in 24th place and lost as soon as possible. And the first person who had kills who died was Ireland with 2 kills. France had just as much kills as Russia, which was impressive, but nobody had more. Anyway, that's it for the Hunger Games.